The racism of the left is one of the most despicable things I see, but I call it as I see it. And there was and is a problem. And you see it particularly among Black celebrities, right?
Oh, yeah, because they can't work unless they say it. They have to say it.
How a guy like Ice Cube gets a pass and is still vetted and still gets jobs. He is the most violent piece of shit anti-Semite I have heard. The stuff he has tweeted out and pushed out is vile. Yet he still is a working actor and celebrity in Hollywood. And you can go across the board.
He has to say it. He has to say it. If he didn't say it, he wouldn't work.
It's true. The Jew-run media is not the Zionist Jew-run media. It's the leftist Jew-run media.
Yeah, if the Jews run it all, where's my show, man? How come
the only people fired were me and
right?
What's her name? She's Jewish too. From the talk,
I don't want to
get fired.
Sharon Osbourne, yes, for something. She something so. All she did was
COINTEL.
That's what we need to talk about.
It's COINTEL Pro Lemming program. They have to say it because they have to use the black, because Jews and blacks used to be a block, and they used to be a voting block, for liberal causes, which meant at the time building a middle class. But they don't mean that no more. They had to kill that because the owners of the world, they didn't want that big block that led to a middle class for everybody. They hate the middle class. They don't want to have to share nothing. They just want them and a bunch of slaves. So, they had to slice that off, and it was all MK Ultra mind control, and it still is. And black people are under heavy duty MK Ultra mind control. And so are the Jews too in Hollywood. They all have to say that shit. They have to say the shit they're saying, or they won't work. Because CAA, it works for the CIA. The biggest talent agency is a mouthpiece for the CIA. And who is the CIA? Private contractors. A lot of them, they ain't even Americans. A lot of them are Chinese.
Is that why the CIA won't represent me?
Yes. For real.
That explains it.
Yeah.
But look, I think this mind control, whatever it is, it ain't working so well anymore, because let me tell you, I think in this next election, you're going to see an erosion in the black support for Democrats across the country.
Well, we saw that in 2020. I want to tell you this. That's what happened in 2020 and why they had to get busy printing up all them fake ballots, because they were scared shitless that the blacks got off their plantation and voted Trump, and they did. So that's 100%. Why they had to do what they did in that election, and it'll all be shown too. Believe me, it'll all come out.
You're going to see I predict a much bigger move from the black vote moving toward the Republican. Yeah, the racist, vile Donald Trump got more of the black vote than any Republican in recent memory, right? Yeah, and by the way, the anti-Hispanic Donald Trump got more of the Hispanic vote. I think a third of the Hispanic vote went to Donald Trump. And I think you're seeing a much bigger Trump too. Yeah,
because you know what?
Cubans are always
populist.
They're the best.
People are seeing through the bullshit now. They're seeing through the bullshit that comes across 24/7 on the media. They're seeing through it. It's like a miracle of God that people are getting the discernment to see, hey, I can decode this bullshit. And it just means basically the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. That's all it's about. It's a class war, and they use all their fancy, bullshit all trotted out in a new dress. That's all it is. Robbing from the poor to give to the rich.
They see. Look, you're telling me. I promise you, this had when Joe Biden stands up, and he goes, "Voter ID laws is Jim Crow," and then black people go, "Dude, do you know what Jim Crow was? Maybe you need a history lesson on what fucking Jim Crow was. For you to stand up,
voted for it. The Democrats voted for it.
Of course they did. All the Dixie Democrats voted for it. But blacks were looking at each other going, "Does this cracker know what he's talking about when it comes to Jim Crow?" I mean, we're talking about black people not being able to sit in a restaurant or drink from a water fountain. Fuck you saying that a voter ID is the same thing as that. That's a disgusting comparison. And that was not unnoticed by the black community. For him to denude the power of Jim Crow. And when the left has taken away the word racism. It has no power anymore whatsoever.
No, I don't mean nothing.
It means nothing. I think black people say, wait a second. Why are you taking that power away? Racism, a racist is a powerful thing to put on somebody, and you've taken it away from us. And now when everyone is racist, no one is racist. And that's a big F you to the black community, and they get it. They understand what's going on.
Well, what I thought was great is what they're doing to Trump just shows what the black community and all minority and poor white people have known for a million years, that the justice, like Paul Mooney said, you go down there looking for justice, that's what you find, just us. He's a black comic. But what they're doing to Trump, they've been doing to the minority groups for 100 years, trumping up charges. Trumping up I just thought of that. But
I saw what we did there. I didn't do
it on purpose, but it was a good mistake. They use trumped up charges and put people away for their lives when they're innocent. And they know that because it happened on every street.
Yeah.
How many black men are in prison for something that, like, say, Hunter Biden gets away? All of them get away with. Everybody
From the
on
1994 crime bill, guess who wrote that? Guess who wrote
Joe
that?
Biden.
Right. And Kamala Harris in California would put record number of black people in prison. Those
she put
two
parents in jail because their kids were truant.
She hit
black parents.
Yeah, that's who.
So people are seeing, and I felt like in 2020 that black people saved America by voting Trump, but they took it away from all of us. But people are smarter than they think they are, and that goes for in Israel too, and it goes for democracies that guarantee equal rights to all people and to women mostly. And those are two countries that do so, and that are not going to fall under the jackboot of the Nazi world order. That fucking shit is gone. And just keep praying it away, and it will dissipate, because there's nothing stronger than getting your soul plugged into the Creator. Just go to the wall and plug it in. That's our power. Don't forget that.
Any final words, Ami?
This was fun. I had a good time.
It's fun having you. You're a great. You're an
hour and a half interview ever given.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so sweet.
And
I love you. We've been waiting a long time to get you on and talk to you. And, pray for the peace of Jerusalem.
I will every day. Every day. God bless you. Thank you,
God
Jake.
bless you.
Pleasure.